Okay, well, I was actually just about to film an intro, but I just noticed, like on the seat, the Polaris, they're like, I'm pretty sure those are like cat print marks. Like, they're kind of easier to see what they are from a little bit farther away. Once you get close, you can't really tell. But I'm not too sure what that means, because we don't have any outside cats or anything. So either just a stray cat just like hopped up here, walked over that, and just walked all over that, or like a bobcat hopped in and slept here for the night or something. But I guess I'll just dust all that up. They definitely had dirty feet, that's for sure. Okay, well anyways, back to what this video is about. We're actually going to be setting some more gopher traps. And if you don't already know from watching a few of my previous videos, gophers are little, like, I don't know what you want to call them, like underground rodents that just like are pretty much everywhere, and they just tunnel across, you know, like our whole property. Like, I'm just walking up. You see all these mounds here that you probably see everywhere. These are all just gopher mounds. Now all these is probably one or two. You might think that there's like 20 gophers living right here, but actually gophers they have a big like home base, and they stay in all these tunnels and mounds for probably about a week, and then they actually leave. And these have been rained on, but you can actually tell that this whole group right here is actually pretty old. So that is not actually what I'm gonna trap, even though it's a massive group and it's right here. I'm actually going to look for more fresh mounds. Like on my way down here, I noticed these right here. Now this is a much smaller group, but you can tell it rained like yesterday, and these you can tell have not been rained on. They're like super fresh and still like dark soil. So that is how you can tell if, like, you know, they're new or old. And these are the ones you're gonna want to set. And actually, I just showed you those cat traps in the Polaris over there, but here's actually some more traps. So there's like deer prints right on top of that gopher mound. And another thing I want to show y'all right here. I was gonna set this the other day because it looked brand new, but it actually started raining, so I couldn't film. But look at this. See this mound right here? If you follow that, it goes all the way down to literally the woods. There's probably like 70 gopher mounds all the way down to like right there. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And it just goes on endlessly. And once again, there's another big group of them right there. And something that is actually going to make me a lot more successful today, rather than like almost a month ago whenever I made my first gopher trapping video. I didn't even know you could trap gophers. Until then, I only had 2 of these guys right here, which I'll explain this more later, but you just set in the hole. Whenever those are set, the gophers will come up, push that, and then get caught in those little clamps right there. And I just had 2 of those, and I can do 1 set. If you have 2, you can do 1 set. If you have 4, you can do 2 sets. If you have 6, you can do 3 sets, because each set, you're gonna dig a hole in the tunnel. Once again, I'll explain this more later. And so there's a tunnel going this way and a tunnel going this way. You dig a hole in that, set 1 facing that way in the tunnel and 1 facing that way in the tunnel, because you don't know which way the gopher's gonna come from. He's gonna get stuck in one of those, and hopefully if you set it on a good place, you will pull up a gopher. But instead of just having these 2, I now have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now these are all the original ones that I'm sure will work, and I have 6, so I'll be able to make 1 set, 2 sets, and 3 sets. So that's 3 different gophers most likely are gonna be caught instead of just 1. And then I have this. I just saw this at Walmart for like 15 bucks, so I don't know, I just bought it. It's kind of, I'll explain this more, but it's kind of the same thing. You just like press this thing down to set it, and then this right here latches onto that. Let me just do it real quick. Okay, there we go. Sorry if y'all couldn't see that, but that's basically how it is. And the gopher walks down his tunnel like that. And I think once you press this that big, like, I don't know, little door right there, this happens. Let me just like do this, or maybe this. There we go. That is what happens, and that completely crushes their whole body and kills them, similar to what these do. But yeah, not too sure if that'll work, but we'll try it anyways. So now the next thing that I need to do is find, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 different little tunnels that I think have been newly used, all around here, and hopefully get some gophers. And I think I'm gonna start with this area right over here that I showed you before, that I just noticed. There's like 3 mounds over there that look fresh, and I think since this is sort of a small group and I know I can find more all around here, I'm gonna start out with this one, and if we actually catch one of this, I'll be pretty surprised because I've never even used it before. Don't even know if it works, but it'll be pretty cool. So now what I need to do is simply find one of the tunnels going through here. I'm guessing there's probably one like right there. It goes like that and then go back there. And maybe it used to be connecting to that really long one, but now the gopher has moved up here. Maybe he plans on going over there, but hopefully we can trap him before he can do that. So now I'm just gonna dig. Oh, I forgot about a shovel. Oh gosh. I think I broke something. Why isn't it going up? There we go. Okay, now I'm actually prepared and I have the tools I need. A shovel, trap, and just this little pokey thing, and that I can just shove into the ground and locate where the tunnels are. So pretty much all I'm gonna do is like over here, if you do about the same force, it doesn't sink into the ground, but once you hit a tunnel, it'll sink way down into the ground. Let me see if I can find one. Okay, I actually think I found a tunnel right in this area on this mountain. So now I'll just grab the shovel right where I think it is and just circle it. Yeah. Now should be able to hold this up. Okay, yeah, well, I was wrong on that. I must have just hit some soft dirt. Let me just, yeah, do that. Perfect. Let's just pretend like that never happened. Okay, well, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all right now. I was over way down yonder at that last set for like 30 minutes trying to find an actual tunnel, and I never could find one. But I walked all the way over here just looking for new mounds, and I found this one right here. Once again, darker dirt. It's more crumbed up. It doesn't look all rained down like that one right there. And hopefully there's actually a tunnel here that I can dig up and set this trap. Oh, and another thing, before I do that, yeah, I know I got one sock on and one sock off. I had like something sharp in my sock and I couldn't find out what it was, so I just took my entire sock off. I'm sure a lot of y'all have had that problem before, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say that so y'all don't completely roast me in the comments. But I'll just show y'all. I think the tunnel's like right in here. See, whenever I do this, it's real slow, but I'll hit a really quick point where the tunnel actually is. Just watch this. Right there. So that, I was trying to go real slow, but right there, I'm almost positive there's got to be a tunnel right there. So okay, well, it took a bit of digging, but I actually located the tunnel. See, one side of it goes down that hole, and the other side of it is right there. But what I actually did is, normally with those green traps, you'd set one on that end. Oh, I just fell. You'd set one on that end of the tunnel and one on that end. But honestly, I don't really know how this thing works. But I think I'm going to like set it sort of like that, and I guess set it just like that, facing into the tunnel, and then bury it and hope that the gopher might come this way, realize it's blocked, and then go around this side to like repair it or something, and he'll walk right into that trap. But I'm not too sure how this will work. I don't even know if it'll work, but I'm gonna try it anyways. So once again, how you set this is just pretty simple actually. Just push down on this. Oh gosh, I really need two hands, but I'm too lazy to get up and get my tripod. Push down on that. There we go. It locks into that little notch, and the gophers will come up, press on that little door right there, and that little snare will catch right around their neck. So hopefully this works. It'll be pretty cool if it does. But yeah, I think that right there is all I'm supposed to do. Nice and snug in there, and then I guess just begin putting all this stuff back into the hole, and then eventually that big old chunk of grass right on top. Okay, well that said, it's now completely finished. I just put that big old chunk of grass sitting right on top of it, so I didn't lose where it was. And now I pretty much have to set the rest of these 6 traps, 3 sets, those ones down there, probably all in this area, because there's quite a few fresh mounds just like that one and that one. And yeah, I guess I will see y'all in the morning whenever we're checking these. Okay, so it is early the next morning, and we're out here about to check the gopher traps. So I ended up getting 4 sets done, so 4 places where I actually trapped. One being this area where I set the first, that black weird looking trap, and then another 2 green ones right over there, and another 2 green ones over there, another just single green one way over there because I couldn't find the other tunnel, and that is the reason I have 1 extra one of those. So in all I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 traps set, not including that one. And so I'm just going to start with this one, the black one where we originally started. Sorry, I'm having a lot of voice cracks this morning. I don't know why. Apparently it's too early, but I'll just set y'all right there, and got this big old piece of, hold up, I'm actually gonna put some gloves on. Okay. I believe the trap was facing this way, so I gotta grab this. Hopefully we got something. Here it is. I'm not gonna look. Feels kind of heavy, but it might just be full of dirt. Is there a gopher in there? Okay, well, I don't think there is. It's just packed full of dirt. That hole is supposed to be where the gopher goes through, but who knows, maybe there's one in there. And no, there's not one in there. The little snare is not even set off. I'll just set it off right here, maybe, if I can remember what to do. There we go. And yeah, so nothing in there. That's okay though. I have a lot of faith in the, I just got dirt everywhere. I have a lot of faith in these traps, so I am going to drive over to the next one. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna. My tripod just broke. Of course it did. What is this? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure that I can actually fix that. Okay, well, I'm not too sure what just happened there, but there is supposedly a trap right under this. The trap that we just checked is like 10 yards back behind me. So I'm gonna lift this big chunk of grass up and start digging for him. I put this rock and this rock, I think y'all can see them, yeah. Those are marking which direction the trap are, so I'm not like digging over here or over here. I know that one trap is over here and one trap is over here, so all I have to do is this. And I think I may have already found the tunnel. Okay, I just see the the little green part of one of the traps. I'm just gonna dig out around it so I can pull it out. Here we go. Hopefully we got one. And no, we do not. Trap is not even set off. So that's not very good, but hopefully that just means the gopher came in from the other side and we got him in this other trap. There we go. I now see it. It does look like it is set off, but that could have just been from me. Boom, guys. There we freaking go. I knew that was a little bit hard to pull out. That is a, yep, that's a gopher. Frozen solid. It got pretty cold last night. And yeah, that's $10 for me right there. My parents are actually paying me. Every gopher I catch is $10 because they hate these mountains so much. And who knows, maybe I could start a business of gopher trapping, but that is one right there. You can see, so rewarding whenever you get these. This is about an average size one. I've caught some a little bit smaller than this and a little bit bigger than this. You can see, I'll just use this one. Those clamps that open and close right there, like that, are completely wrapped straight around him. You can't even see him. They're completely buried into his skin, like right in there. So he comes walking through, he notices there's like some dirt like falling in, he comes in to repair it and stuff, and they don't have good eyesight or anything because they live underground pretty much their whole life. And it's set off, it's set like, that little door is set just like that. Actually, since he's in that one, I'm just gonna reset this one real quick. There we go, now this one is set. It was sitting in the dirt like this, except, yeah, it's sitting in the dirt just like this, facing that way. He comes walking from somewhere over there, and he walks straight through there. He's, you know, probably patching up the tunnel from where I, you know, just shifted everything around. He realized things were changing, but he walked through here, being curious, trying to fix his tunnel, and presses that down, and those clamps latch around him just like they are onto my middle finger. And where'd he go? That is how we got that guy. So I'll just leave him just like that, and hopefully we can get 2 or 3 more of these guys, and then hopefully I can get like $30 off this. It's pretty cool. So now there's no longer a gopher in this area of the yard, and all these mounds will just get rained on and run over by me, and will no longer be here. So that is one gopher down, and a lot of problems solved. So I will just fill this hole up, make it look as pretty and nice as I can, just like that, and then throw this big cone of grass on there. Doesn't look like anything ever happened, except there's a big pile of dirt. But yeah, other than that, I'll reuse these rocks, take this shovel thing and the gopher on the trap, and go check the other ones. Okay, well, just pulled up to the next trap right here. I'm pretty sure this is the one where I just put one trap because I couldn't find the other tunnel, and that's why there's only one rock here. So presuming I placed that right, the trap is right here, so I'll pull that up, set it aside, and just dig right around here. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it is set off. Okay, well, I was wrong about that. That's weird. I mean, we obviously caught one, but that little door was sitting up just like that. Normally, whenever you catch one, it's sitting down like that. But apparently, it probably just flipped up whenever I was digging there, and I thought it was not set off. But that is another gopher. He is actually not as hard, so we probably caught him. We probably caught him early this morning, and yeah, exact same thing happened. Another $10 for me. There's a closer look at him. Those clamps right there going straight behind his head, and on this side straight behind his head as well. And yeah, look at those chompers. They'll just destroy little like worms and stuff underground and grubs, and their hands are probably the most important part. Here, let me just get them off real quick. There we go. There's a bit of a closer look. Got a short little tail. Don't really need tail because they're just underground all the time. Little back feet, but those front feet are what really do all the digging. I mean, those things are big and like, okay, is this train like, are you done? No? Okay. You done? I feel like you just, yep. This train is definitely doing this on purpose. Like, for sure. This is kind of weird. I just noticed there's like little flaps of skin. Like right there. Like its cheeks fell off or something. Oh gosh. What is, oh gosh. There's something in its roll of skin. What? What is that? What is, oh. You know what that is? Those clamps made a hole and went right into its stomach. And all those things that are just coming out of the flaps of skin, like that right there, that thing like sitting on its stomach that just came out of that hole, that stomach, that's like a mealworm or something. Okay, that's kind of disgusting, but yeah, anyways, another $10 for me, another dead gopher, and we still have 2 more sets to check, I'm pretty sure, maybe just 1, I'm not too sure. But yeah, 2 gophers down. That is a lot better than I've ever done, because this is my first time actually trapping with multiple traps, not just like 2. So I'll do the same thing, cover all that up, and bang. So amazing how that works. It's like you would never think you would actually catch a gopher, but they sense whenever their tunnels are like sort of collapsed, and they'll just come over to it and be dumb enough to get caught. So right there is the first one we caught in the last set, and there's the other one. First one is a little bit bigger. Oh, y'all can't even see it, my bad. My bad. There we go. First one, second one. 2 big old gophers. Sweet. Hopefully we got 1 more, and that'll be $30 for me. The only problem is I'm not too sure where I actually set the last trap. Doesn't look like a, I knew it was sort of around in this area, maybe, but honestly I don't remember. Huh. Oh, this is it. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. So, I'm confused. So, right there in front of the Polaris was where we just set, and I'm pretty sure this is the new trap, because there's 2 rocks there, but I don't know why I did them so close together, but who cares? Hopefully, nothing looks new around here before, but apparently last night there were some new mounds, and yeah, hopefully we got another gopher in here. Oh, slippery. Okay, this is the last set, I believe. 2 rocks, so 1 trap facing that way, 1 trap facing this way. Apparently this tunnel is like curved. Yeah, now I sort of remember. A tunnel coming in from this area, and then it curves off right here and goes down, because there are some mounds right down behind me. So hopefully we got another one, maybe even 2, who knows. But normally there's just 1. That looks like the tunnel, but I don't see the trap. Okay, I just got it free. I'm gonna close my eyes and see if we got one. Doesn't feel very heavy. Nope, didn't get one. Darn it. Hopefully that just means that we got one in this one. And I just pulled that one right up, and doesn't look like we have one in that one either. Okay, well, that's just fine. So, all in all of our sets are successful except for this one right here, but I didn't really expect this one to be successful. And then these two right down here. But I'm pretty sure last night it was just getting really dark and I just got desperate and set these on a random little like tunnel thing. And yeah, fortunately we didn't get any, but that's still just fine. That's 20 bucks for me. And a good video filmed. So I'm going to cover this hole back up and end this video right here. Okay, well, the rain is officially starting to come down right now, so I had to end this pretty quick. All in all, this was a pretty successful little trapping session. We got 2 big ol' gophers, and yeah, that solves a lot of problems. I don't know if y'all watch one of my first gopher trapping videos. These guys are actually like caving in our driveway because they're tunneling under it, and soon that's gonna cave in if we don't stop these guys, and that's gonna be like a $3,000 fix. So that is the reason we are trapping these guys. Dang, look at this. This clamps actually did a number on that guy. That's blood, not dirt. And yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all like sort of trapping videos like this, go ahead and leave a like or a comment, and tell me what y'all want to see, because I try to get as much videos done as I can in the small amount of time that I have. This summer it's going to be completely different. It's going to be so awesome. But y'all tell me what y'all want to see whenever I have times on these weekends to film gun kind of things, hunting videos, trapping videos, catch and cook videos, fishing videos, or I don't know, maybe like fishing arsenal videos. I mean, there's so many things I can do, challenges. Y'all just tell me what y'all think I should do and what y'all enjoy watching down in the comments, because that's what this whole thing is about. I am making videos of whatever y'all want to see. But yeah, my camera's about to get officially downpoured on, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one.